Hello guys, it's Joe Run here with tips and tricks too. Alright, so this one will be more about launching. So yeah, alright. I'll show you 4 different kinds of launchers. I'll be showing you a normal launcher, which I'm using right spin for the ripcord and string. I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to do left spin. And I'll also show LR of ripcord and string. So yeah, let's start. So first, let us start with the more traditional, just plain old ripcord launcher, and they look like this. So yeah, and I'm using this Hasbro Target grip. So yeah, just saying that's what I use. This is kind of just an extra launcher I have, kind of laying around here. So basically, you just kind of launch like that. Then I have a basic little Beyblade launcher here, just normal, again, just a extra grip. I just use the blue string launcher that's actually from the Places DX set, and I also have a little rubber on it. But string launcher, just kind of, yeah, here, let me get, farther. There we go. Now there's some LR. Oh, and I forgot to kind of take it off and show you. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Next I'll be showing you the light launcher LR. It looks like this. Yeah. If you want to know how to switch it, you have to take out the ripcord, and to go to left spin, you have to have it up. Then basically, you kind of just take that. Alright, there we go. You're gonna kind of need the ripcord for this, I guess, in a way. And you want to get it lined up to right where you get these white parts, and do that. Put this on. Then put this up here. Now you got your left launcher, and if you want to change it back, take that out. Take that out. Boom. 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 Alright. There we go. All better. And by the way, I do have a little grip rubber here, but that's beside the point. Anyway. And again, I just have a extra launcher here. And then you kind of just launch like that. Then next up we have the Bay Launcher LR, which is like this. And this is a suspension, so I just have it because this is my main launcher. As you could probably tell by the rest of my launcher, it's my main one. So yeah, and now to change it, you're gonna need to go like this. Push this thing up, right here. Yeah. Then you're gonna take this out, turn it over. Now it's a left spin launcher. But you change it right back to right spin. There we go. Kinda, yeah. Alright, so let me put this back in, Now I can just go. So yeah. Now this is more, I just kinda showed you all these, but now how do you know what kind of launcher you like? Well, first start testing without, you don't really need the LRs yet. But just start testing with normal launchers. So like, here, let me just show you for example. Alright, and get BB10. And I will just be using Very Aries Stealth Drive for my example. Alright, so start getting comfortable with either a ripcord launcher or Bay launcher. Depends what you like. So you kind of just, there you go. And then just go beam launcher this time. Oh, that was a miss launcher. Okay. So now pick one that you like better. Would you rather rip and then just kind of put the ripcord back in, or would you rather just string launch and just like kind of let it just kind of go back in, you know, more by itself, I guess, easier. Now after you get comfortable, I'd recommend getting the LR version. Now if you don't want to, you just want to have a left and a right, that's okay. I'm not going to criticize for that. But after that, I'd definitely, in my opinion, invest in the LR version. I believe you can get the, I think this only comes in black, which is only for rare areas. And I know it comes in red. I think it might come in purple too, but I don't know. And the Bay Launcher LR, I know it comes in black, this gray color. And I know there's another color, but I don't know. I know there's the one from the Ultimate Reshuffle set, which I think is more of a darker grayish purple. I don't know, something like that. I know there's a plain black one that you get Gravity Perseus, and then this one right here you get in the Ultimate DX set, but I don't know what else there is. But anyway, now that you're comfortable and you want to upgrade, go ahead. And ripcord, by the way, it's a little harder to launch sometimes because they like to bounce, and I'll kind of show you. Like, they kind of bounce. But yeah, I mean, I kind of do like ripcords because I feel that they are more powerful, though. Just see what I mean? You get that really bad bounce if you're like me and have a pretty powerful launch. Now, but the reason I'd rather have string is I don't get all my power, but I have better control, and I feel like, and I really hate putting that ripcord back in, so let me show you this. I still have pretty good power. I can probably only use like, I don't know, I probably can use like 95% of my power with a string launcher, but yeah. But, show you that again, just rip. Yeah, I don't know. So, it's just basically up to you. This is just the tips and trick to kind of show you how, like, what to do, I guess. I know this isn't really that great of a tips and tricks video, but, yeah, so anyway, pick what you like. Do you like to rip? Do you just like to go traditional, and just kind of, you know, just rip, and then, I mean, so you get a lot of power, but, yeah, or do you like to actually just kind of use a string and just go like, wah! Each one have pros and cons. I would say the pros about the ripcords are that it's a lot more traditional and they're really a lot more common. So more common because any starter you buy they come with, except for Lightning Eldrago and Meteor Eldrago. Those actually came with Bay launchers, but that's a whole different story. I'm just saying the majority come with light launchers, but that's a pro. Another pro is you get your full powered launch. So the pros for this would be easy to find and more powerful launch. The cons, have to put in ripcord every time. So that's kind of a drawback because it's so much easier just to, you know, load up a bag. You're done right there. Boom. But now, like, with this, you'd have to, like, then you gotta put the ripcord back in. I mean, yeah. And the other con, I just forgot it, actually. What was the, I just forgot the other con. No. Dang it. Dang it. Oh yeah, I remember. They bounce. They bounce easy. When you launch, they can bounce a lot easier. Cause one time I was in a Toys R Us tournament thing. It wasn't really a tournament, it was kind of just a meetup, but I probably lost. The reason I, like, lost 5 of my battles, I played a ton, but the reason I lost 5 of my battles I lost only 5 battles out of like a ton of them I played, but the reason I lost all 5 wasn't because of my power or anything. It was because I used a ripcord launcher and they bounced. That was no good. Now in a string launcher, pros, they don't bounce. As you can kind of see, I mean they'll bounce, but they don't bounce as bad. So no bouncing, no like recoil. So yeah, that's always good. And after you launch, no hassle with the ripcord, so no ripcord hassle. But the cons would be you don't get as powerful as a launch if you use this. I don't know, you can kind of see here. So ripcord, string. Yeah. But a con, the other con is that, why do I keep forgetting my pros and cons? Oh yeah, they're a lot harder to find because you can't actually buy a straight up, like, you can't just buy a starter and get a string launcher unless if you buy lightning Drago or medieval Drago, but that's the left one. You could buy these separate or like sets like the Galaxy Pegasus DX set, for example, that came with a blue string launcher, and the Ultimate DX set actually came with a LR gray launcher, gray bay launcher LR. So they're a lot harder to find, but it doesn't really matter because well, if you get ripcord, I mean, find the one that you like. You could use the Hasbro. You could use the older Takara with the longer ripcords. You could use the newer ones, like this. I would definitely recommend you get the light launcher LR or the bay launcher LR, no matter what. I don't know, because I feel it's more of a hassle to carry around a left and a right launcher, unless if you're if you don't really use left or right or something. But I don't know. I feel like I like to use both, so if I'm gonna enter a tournament at least. But yeah, but I would have to say my suggestion is a string launcher, because once you have it, you have it. And if you at least have somewhat of a good launch, as long as you have a good launch, like at least somewhat, you'll be okay. So I would say overall, either get a bay launcher, L or R. I would recommend the bay launcher LR. I know if you're not going to use the left, it looks cooler, I guess. But yeah. So my overall choice would be the bay launcher. So yeah. I like the string better than the ripcord. That's a fact. But anyway, I hope you learned something from this. I hope you kind of see that ripcords aren't bad, because some people do say ripcords are bad. String launchers, like, I just noticed a lot more people use string launchers, but choose what you like. If you like strings or if you like ripcords, doesn't matter. In the long run, you could work with both ways. I do find bay launchers sometimes easier to work with, though, only because of the string, so you don't have to reset the ripcord. But especially when you're doing battles by yourself, like if I were to do a battle with a ripcord, it'd be a lot harder. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's all for this video. But comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.